All right, here we go. We are ready to count it down. Our semifinals and losers bracket in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Just drop the control. They didn't put it in. All right, drought starting to form here for Coster. He takes a couple of burns, and he is ready for the Tetris, but does have to close the well. Gets the well back open. There's that long bar for the score. On the board early with a Tetris. Maestro still waiting for his. There it is. Bang. Tetris for the Das Revolution. We have Das versus Tap down at the bottom. We've got Roll versus Roll up at the top. Nice long bar flat there for Mice. One for foiled? No. All right, we have Maestro at 63,000, Atkoster 144, Simul Bangarang down the right, 88, playing 167. Up on top, we've got 165 for Rhubarb, 145 for DMJ. DMJ going to add a Tetris, go to 168. We are neck and neck and neck and neck. We are getting ready to count down our off-stream match here. We are ready, so here we go. Count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. FoiledThrice taking game number 1. This is now a best of 5 for the losers brackets moving forward. All right, back up at the top, we got ViciousRhubarb 283, 262 for DMJ. DMJ back about a 1 Tetris deficit to be made up here. We're through 60 lines. There's the long bar, bang, Tetris. Now looking over at the right-hand side. Maestro in a bit of a dig here. He's going to need a couple good pieces. Good quick tap for the long bar flat, but he's not going to get anything else. 145, he's done. And Coster at 329 takes game number 1. GG. All right, we are going to count down at the bottom. This is game number 2. It is coming straight to you, and we are headed your way in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Ooh, slight misshift there for Rhubarb. Maybe some indecision causing a misdrop. But he's going to get a long bar for that center well and take a couple of good burns to get out of that mess. And he is clean once again. He's at 409. Giddy up. DMJ at 424 with that Tetris into the lead. Down at the bottom, Maestro on the board with the score. We're going to add another one. He's at 47. Coster is at 45, waiting for the long bar. Long bar's going to show. Bang, Tetris for Coster. He's at 68. 12 lines. Hey, Penguin Panic, welcome in. Great to see you. Saying Das was viable. Yes, still have some Das players still in it to win it here. Nice adjustment there from Maestro to make a T-tuck, and he gets a filled in here. Maestro is ready for the Tetris. Going to get a long bar. Slam it down, as is Coster. 119 for Coster, 100 for Mice. Back up at the top, Rhubarb at 463, 452 for DMJ. DMJ taking a safety burn, knocks down that Tetris. And FoiledThrice is going nuts. Ooh, slight misdrop there for DMJ, but he's going to get a long bar and be able to fill in that long bar dependency. Oh my gosh, it's a battle of something over there. All right, we're going to count down our off-stream match as soon as they are ready. And now dirty, perfect well transfer there for DMJ. He's at 503, Rhubarb 512. All right, we're going to count up that off-stream match. It is 1-1 between Foiled and Renz. Game number 3 is headed to you in 3, 2, 1. Terrace. There's a long bar for the Tetris for Rhubarb. 561 into level 19. He's off to the races. DMJ with a slight misdrop. Going to have to deal with that one. Drought starting to form. He's going to just burn into transition. He's off and running. 537. Down at the bottom, we've got 302 for Coster, 202 for Mice. Maestro adding a Tetris to the score. About a 3 Tetris deficit he's going to need to make up here. Coster slams on another Tetris, going to give it 4. Maestro going to fire one right back. 248, 326. Back up at the top, Rhubarb doing a bit of burning. Wow, getting that piece over just in the nick of time. Waiting until the very last moment to place those pieces. Maybe you're going to try to find a better solution as those pieces are falling down. He's at 623. DMJ at 614. Rhubarb level 21. DMJ level 20. Still very close up at the top. My name is Theory. How does this work? I see 8 players, but only 4 screens. So, they are, you're just picking up the other player cams. So you see Rhubarb and DMJ. The cams are just kind of showing on both players. There's only 4 people playing. All right, Maestro with a couple of awkward pieces here. Ooh, can't use that J where he needs it, so he's going to have to set up some more delayed burns. He's at 304. Atkoster at 442. Atkoster is clean, but does have a bit of parity that he's going to need to deal with as he stashes those squares all the way to the left. Nice burns there for Coster. Needs a couple more. Let's see what the Tapper can do against the Das Revolutionary here. We are at 445 to 315. Back up at the top, it is 768 for DMJ, 797 for Rhubarb. DMJ going to knock down a quick Tetris, go to 808. Rhubarb at 798. We are eyelash to eyelash, however. Rhubarb is ahead in lines here. He's on level 25. DMJ just entering level 25. Rhubarb down about half a Tetris. Gets a long bar for the Tetris there. Takes the lead right back. He's at 861 to 840. Slight indecision there from DMJ, going to cause a little bit of burning, but he is going to get some good pieces to bring this down. He has that well open. It is only going to be worth a double. We'll see if he decides to stack up and go for the center well, and he will slam that long bar down for the double. He's at 850 to 866. Both players now level 26. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, we've got 387 from Mice, 517 for Coster. Coster having to do a bit of digging. Maestro is going left well, Volich well, and a D well, whatever you want to call it. I say just as long as you score a Tetris, it is A-okay with me. He's at 390, waiting for a couple good pieces. There's the long bar, and slams that Tetris down. He is going to immediately set up for another one. Let's get this bar and a perfect well transfer. Let's see it, Mice. Long bar taking its time to show up. Going to knock down another quick one there. Go to 436. I'm going to continue to play aggressively on this row 3, or excuse me, as column 1. Now back up at top, we've got Rhubarb with the max out level 28. DMJ level 27 has about 2 Tetrises until the max out will be reached. There's a long bar, though. Go to 962. He's hanging in there. Rhubarb into the kill screen at 1.04 million, and he is off to the races. Late misdrop there for Rhubarb. He's going to need a couple of good pieces here. He is digging. DMJ holding off. There's the long bar into the kill screen as well. He's at 104. Couple of good burns here needed for Rhubarb. Rhubarb's board, though, kind of going in the wrong direction. Really going to need some good help here with these pieces, and these pieces not the best. But he is going to do a nice long bar flat there. Start burning this board down where it belongs. He's at 1.07. Set up for a split triple. Oh, but a hang there. Doesn't quite get that S piece right. Needs to go to another hang. He's at 1.08. He's done. And so DMJ with a chase down. He just needs a couple of burns here. He's at 1.07. He needs 1.09. And DMJ complete this chase down and send a message here that he came to win. He's at 108. He got it. DMJ. GG. Okay, and we are ready up top. So here we go. Game number 3 and game number 2 are headed your way in 3, 2, 1. Third hit. Oh yeah, double max is what you come to expect with this level of play here. What you don't expect to see is Coster in a bit of a mess. Would love a J-piece. J-piece isn't going to come. Finally going to show. Going to get that Tetris well open. Back-to-back bars for some relief. There's the Tetris. 52 for Atkoster. He's on match point, but Maestro is dialed in, and he is ready to rock. There's a long bar for the Das Revolutionary. Going to have a nice rooftop burn to get the access to those holes. Now he would love a J-piece or something to stick there. J's going to come. He's got the Tetris well back open. Meanwhile, up at the top with the Vits is Rhubarb. I know somebody that has that emote. Go sub to him. It's only $4.99 a month. No, I'm kidding. Oh, yeah, there's the long bar for the resolution, completing the Vits there. 98,000 for Rhubarb, 124 for DMJ. DMJ gets a long bar for the Tetris, as does Rhubarb. 121 to 147, about a one Tetris lead for DMJ. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, Maestro at 126 with a column 9 Tetris. Atkoster at 87, going to get a long bar there. Bang Tetris. And Wallbant and Tetris both with the Vits emote from my channel. Thank you so much, Wallbant and Tetris. It is great to see that. There it is, simul Tetris, kind of. 181 playing 137. Maestro is dialed in. Look at the face. He is absolutely fierce. And there's a Vits for Coster. These players are playing. All right, Rhubarb going to get a long bar after the drought, get a Tetris, 237. DMJ at 164, about a 3 Tetris deficit. And an uncharacteristic early struggles here for Coster. The 208. Which isn't necessarily a bad game, but when you're playing someone like Maestro, Maestro's dialed in, you need to come full send. Is on match point, so maybe he is playing a little bit safer. Going to see if Maestro gets into some danger and he isn't able to get out of it. But Coster going to knock down another quick Tetris, cut back into that lead. He's at 240, Maestro at 259. There's a Tetris for Maestro to take the lead back. And Coster now at 263, both players through 70 lines. Meanwhile, back up at the top, we've got 375 for Rhubarb to 219 for DMJ as we're across 75 lines up there. DMJ playing Das right now. You can see maybe a little bit of slow tap. Okay, we've got a decider between Foiled and Renz off stream. Give me your thumbs when you're ready to go. And they're ready, so here we go. Game number 5 comes alive in 3, 2, 1, decider. And back-to-back bars for back-to-back scores for Rhubarb there. Setting up a 3 high Vits. Biggie Mac, yeah, there are a ton of stats here. You got the scores right up at the top. That's in white. You have the green and red, which is who's winning, who's losing. You can see DMJ 10 Tetrises behind Rhubarb here. Rhubarb just having an outstanding pace, playing very efficiently. He's at the EFF 254. That's how many lines were effective. He's got 250 left. That ticks down with every last burned line. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, we've got Mice with about a 1.5 Tetris lead. He's at 472. He's going to transition the next 14 lines. Atkoster at 441, down by 2.5. Going to have to make this up in the post-transition. And hello, Fractal. Great to see you. Yeah, always cool to see a functional Nestor's champ scene. Indeed, Yeehaw doing a fantastic job with Yobi, setting up a beautiful scene for the Rumble on the Prairie event. Yeah, that's where we are. All right, 555 for Rhubarb. Outcome, FoiledThrice winning 3-2. So the winner of the Maestro and Atkoster match going on to face FoiledThrice. That's no good, boy. We're glad we didn't put that one on stream because apparently it was a stinker. We got what's not a stinker here, though, is it's 641 for Rhubarb. He's got about a 9 Tetris lead over DMJ, but Simul Bangerang down the right, 669. Hey now, 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 to 425. Maestro at 580 to Koster at 577. Okay, so Atkoster is actually tapping. That is where you rapidly... Oh, Maestro going to top out. And a couple of burns are only going to be needed here. Going to take the triple and not mess around. Atkoster will be going on to face FoiledThrice. Maestro, you did really well. Thank you for coming out. All right, we're going to just head and feature our match one here. We've got Rhubarb at 850. We've got DMJ at 508. We are only on match number 2. All right, a couple of burns there for Rhubarb. He's at 887, waiting for the long bar. Long bar's going to come. Bang, Tetris. 918, level 26. Another long bar for the Tetris. Go to 951. He has a 10 Tetris lead over DMJ here. DMJ just suffering along. 636, but he is not dead. Ooh, but that is a tough couple of pieces there for DMJ. Can he get anything left? He's going to get a couple pieces. He needs some for the center. Oh, can he get anything over to the right? He can. He's still going, but he's done to be topping out. 638, and Rhubarb with the max out. Going to tie up the set 1-1. GG. All right, here we go. We are ready. It is 1-1, game number 3, and 0-0, game number 1 down at the bottom. Let's count it down. Our semifinal in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, and DMJ off to another rocky start here. Going to need to have some good pieces to clean this up effectively. He's not going to want to have the same thing he had happen in game number 2. Okay, we got FoiledThrice and Atkoster, a tapper battle. 2 of the world's best here. Couple of pucks there. Safety burn there for Atkoster. Going to get a Tetris, though. 70,000 to 69. Hey, now. Neck and neck through 13 lines. Meanwhile, up at the top, we've got 71 through 15 to 33 through 13. Nice tuck and OJ there. Outside of J, though. But it was close enough. Knocks down another Tetris, takes the lead, but Rhubarb going to snatch it right back. We're neck and neck through 20. All right, there's the long bar for the Tetris Atkoster and a Tetris for Foiled. We've got 140 to 120. Back back up at the top at our winners bracket. We've got 139 for Rhubarb, 125 for DMJ. And Chilala. Hello. Oh, foiled. Okay, able to tap that piece over. Oh my gosh, got that long bar over just in the nick of time. Foiled looking like he's going to be able to survive here. He's at 172. He's clean and ready for the Tetris. Just needs the bar to come. Bar is not showing up, though. Finally going to show. Bang, Tetris. Foiled. 197. Atkoster, 177. We got a close one here. Meanwhile, up at the top, it is still neck and neck through 50 lines. However, Rhubarb does have the line advantage. He's only one burned line away from tying the score. And there it is. Another Tetris going to take the lead. 203 playing 182. Oh, and foiled. And the player cams, of course they did. Let me do a quick refresh here. All right. Atkoster and FoiledThrice are ready. Game number 2 comes straight to you in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And up at the top there, ViciousRhubarb, 75 lines at 321. DMJ at 280. He's clean, though. Gets a long bar for that Tetris there. Wanting to play very efficiently. He's got another long bar for the score. Knocks it down. 326 DMJ. Yeah, these are impressively calm players. You know, actually, there's been a lot of Tetris this weekend. I'm sure these players are starting to feel the fatigue, but certainly still in it to win it. Of course, these are the semifinal matches. The winner of FoiledThrice and Atkoster will be moving on to face the loser of DMJ and ViciousRhubarb. You have the potential for a couple of bracket resets. We'll see what ends up happening here. Foiled kind of shaking his head, had a missed adjustment, but got a long bar for some relief there. He's just going to need a J now, and this J finally going to show he is ready for the Tetris now with that long bar. He's at 93, Atkoster at 114. Going back up to seat number 1 here, Rhubarb 399, DMJ 418, add a Tetris go to 440. We're just across the 100 lines here. Oh, nice tuck of the T there for DMJ. He's going to be ready for this long bar to show, but a drought starting to form for both players. We are 30 pieces and counting. Safety burns here for DMJ. Both players are on the same pieces, so they are going to experience the same drought together. Long bar is going to come. Another couple of tucks there. Rhubarb going to get the Tetris as well, as is DMJ. They are slapping them back and forth. 496 to 476. Add a Tetris go to 499. We are neck and neck through 120. We're going to have transition there in about 10 lines. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, Simul Bangarang. Down the right, 214 for Foiled, 250 for Atkoster. Nice long bar flat there for Foiled. He is one piece off of getting Tetris ready. He is Tetris ready now, just waiting for the long bar. And DMJ into transition, 526. The ViciousRhubarb is vicious as ever. Gonna transition with the next line clear or Tetris. Ooh. Delayed burn. He gets the long bar, gets it over in the nick of time with another one, too. Rhubarb now at 597. Add a Tetris go to 622. DMJ 553. Both players level 20. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, we've got 307 for Foiled, 346 for Atkoster. Atkoster, again, still kind of maintaining this 2 Tetris lead as he's done pretty much the whole game. But both players now with a tough sequence of pieces. You can see both are kind of struggling, having to do a little bit of burning. This halfway through these level 18 speeds, going to want to try to bring this down and get back to scoring position before their pace is effectively ruined. And Rhubarb's going to top out at 650. DMJ at 641. There's a long bar. Bang Tetris gets it done. 669. Hey, now time 6. Taking the 2-1 lead. All right, our players up at the top are ready. So here we go. This is match point for DMJ. Can DMJ finish off Rhubarb here, or will Rhubarb claw his way back to a decider? We find out because game number 4 is knocking at your door in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And Atkoster going to surpass FoiledThrice here and get another heart as I'm counting down and paying attention to someone else. I need to be giving these guys more love here. All right, here we go. This is match point for Atkoster. Can Atkoster sweep FoiledThrice under the rug, or will FoiledThrice win and force a game number 4? Let's find out, because game number 3 breaks free in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, Rhubarb with a split double there. He's going to try to recover here. Or he's going to play aggressively. Yeah, he is going to do it. He's going to set up. There's a long bar. Dirty Tetris. ViciousRhubarb, 70,000. DMJ to 84. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, FoiledThrice already playing on row number 2. I guess that's row 1. There's another long bar for the Tetris, though. He's going to get Tetris ready immediately. And followed by another long bar. Tetris is for both. 75 to 69. Hey, now. Atkoster, with a hang of the long bar, it would appear, needs to get a long bar over that. Is low enough. We should be able to do it, because you can certainly do it with Das, and he is a much faster tapper. He's at 117. FoiledThrice at 80. Meanwhile, up top, ViciousRhubarb 82. DMJ on a tear at 135. About a 2.5 Tetris lead over the ViciousRhubarb. Again, this is match point for DMJ. DMJ can look to send Rhubarb down to the loser's bracket and have to face the winner of Atkoster and FoiledThrice. All right, there's a bang Tetris for Atkoster, 172 to 134. We got 134 for Rhubarb against 209 for DMJ. DMJ and Rhubarb through 60 lines. We're through 40 down at the bottom. And Rhubarb kind of suffering here. And you got to wonder, is Rhubarb playing a little bit more safe, knowing that it is match point and he cannot afford another early top out? Or is he really just having some afternoon struggles here? Either way, both of these players down at the top, yeah, that makes sense, up on the top and down at the bottom. We'll be heading over to some Tetris Roadhouse after this for a nice steak and margaritas, if they are the drinking kind. I don't believe Foiled and Koster are old enough. All right, there's bang Tetris for Foiled. We got 248 to 266. All right, nice little delayed burns for Foiled, but he is getting square bursted. He's going to need something for that right side. Gets that long bar all the way over there. He's at 253. Up at the top, ViciousRhubarb. The struggles continue at about a 4.5, maybe now 5 Tetris lead here for DMJ. He's at 373. Add a Tetris, go to 396 to Rhubarb at 261. And there's a Tetris for Koster. Foiled is clean and ready. He is rocking. He is grooving. Let's see if he scores a Tetris. He is waiting for this long bar. And finally going to show Simul Bangarang down the right, 325 to 367. Add a Tetris for Koster, go to 390. Meanwhile, up at the top, ViciousRhubarb struggle bus continues, 289 to 422. Add a Tetris, 445 in favor of DMJ. Some nasty squares being sent over DMJ's way. Going to slow him down a bit and allow oh my gosh, I did it. I just did it. Rhubarb the chance to catch up to that score, but he is about a 7 Tetris deficit to make up here. He needs a long bar. He gets that long bar all the way over. He's ready for the Tetris. Give him another one, please. Hey, Doc Pie. Yes, definitely need more margaritas tonight, for sure. All right, Rhubarb up very high here. He's set up for something filthy. Gets a long bar. Dirty Tetris into transition. 353 for ViciousRhubarb. Oh, my word. That Tetris was absolutely filthy. Oh, and Rhubarb staying alive, whipping those pieces. Ooh, hang, but he gets a long bar. He should be okay, but he does need another long bar for a Tetris, and then can start dealing with that mess on that left side. He's going to try to do it as efficiently as he can, but it looks like he had an over-rotation maybe. You know, roller moment, absolutely. A couple of burns needed here for Rhubarb. He's going to need something for that left side. Is the bar going to come? He gets somebody hangs! Oh, no! Rhubarb is done! And at 572, DMJ will be moving on to face the winner of the losers bracket. DMJ! GG's. All right, we are going to focus in on our losers match here. The winner of this match going on to face a ViciousRhubarb. ViciousRhubarb, don't go anywhere. You're up next. And there's a Tetris for Foiled. Can Foiled start mounting this comeback so the world can have a FoiledThrice and ViciousRhubarb matchup where the commentator will get confused because they look alike? Or will Atkoster finish off FoiledThrice? We're going to find out as both of our players are into level 20. Nice long bar there, but just have to stash it to the left. Gets another long bar for that Tetris. 697. He's down by about a couple burns, but Atkoster is nice and clean. Well, not really anymore. He is getting a couple more pieces, though, to get this back to order. He would love something for that left side, and those pieces are going to come, and they're going to fall. Nice adjustment for Atkoster. He's at 710. Finally going to get that Tetris well back open. Just needs a long bar for the score. He's going to take a couple safety burns. There's a long bar. Bang! Tetris 744 to 717. FoiledThrice needs something for the center. He's going to start filling out the center of his board. Meanwhile, Atkoster is set up for another Tetris. He's going to wait for the long bar to try to get this long bar over. He's at 744. Still waiting for this long bar. Long bar still not going to show. FoiledThrice is starting to stack, but he's got to put some squares over to the left side. Ooh! Okay, Atkoster is looking like he was in danger, but he got to burn out of that one very quickly. He's at 779 with that Tetris. Meanwhile, FoiledThrice is starting to get into a bit of danger here. That is a nasty Z piece. He's going to have to play it flat and try to set up a couple delayed burns. Meanwhile, Atkoster with a couple delayed burns of his own. He's clean and Tetris ready. Just waiting for the long bar. Drought starting to form. He's at 22, 23, 24 pieces and counting. This drought finally going to come to an end. He's going to get a long bar, get a Tetris there. He's at 819, make it 820 to 734. FoiledThrice is set up for something in the middle, but it is dirty, and this board is moving in the wrong direction. Can FoiledThrice get anything over to that right side? We're going to find out. He needs 2 bars. Closes to the one, gets a long bar over, but nothing. He hangs. He's done. 738. He's toasted. Atkoster, 857. Play this out. You are going on to face ViciousRhubarb. GG's. And Atkoster going to miss the max out by a couple of burns. 998 his final score.